There's a lot of hype around the new Galaxy Buds, and it's with good reason. They're a really good pair of truly wireless earbuds for Android users that perform well, fit well, and both the earbuds themselves and carrying case are pretty small. But most importantly, they only cost $130, and since they're so good, it makes me wonder if Samsung is selling them at a loss. But the $80 Soundcore Liberty Air have also gotten a fair amount of hype. So could these really be a viable alternative to both the Galaxy Buds and AirPods? Usually, anytime you try to save money with third-party accessories, you have to make some sacrifices. And the first most obvious sacrifice with the Soundcore Liberty Air is the way you charge them. Unfortunately, the Liberty Air charges via a micro USB port, which means you most likely won't be able to charge your earbuds and phone with the same cable like you can with the Galaxy Buds or AirPods. And trust me, being able to charge your phone and earbuds with the same cable is a highly underrated convenience. And it also doesn't hurt that you can charge the Galaxy Buds wirelessly. And when it comes to the Liberty Air's charging case, obviously it's very reminiscent to the AirPods charging case, except it's slightly longer and thicker. But thanks to the rounded corners, the Liberty Air are just as easy to stash in your pocket as the AirPods and Galaxy Buds. And overall, the Liberty Air's charging case is on the smaller side compared to a lot of other truly wireless earbuds on the market that aren't AirPods or Galaxy Buds. And when it comes to battery life, the Liberty Airs try to match the AirPods the best they can. The Liberty Airs have an advertised battery life of 20 hours of total playback time. The earbuds themselves can go for 5 straight hours just like AirPods, and the case can supply an additional 3 full charges. And just keep in mind, AirPods have an advertised battery life of 25 total hours of playback time, and the Galaxy Buds have an advertised battery life of 13 hours of total playback time. But now let's talk about the Buds. Obviously, they're going for an AirPods vibe here as well, but they're definitely much chunkier. And compared to the Galaxy Buds, they're huge. But remember, they're only $80, so I guess it evens out. But unlike AirPods, the Liberty Airs are in-ear earbuds, and overall, they fit well, and they do a decent job of passively blocking out ambient noise, just like Galaxy Buds. And just like Galaxy Buds, the Liberty Airs are rocking Bluetooth 5.0. But unlike Galaxy Buds or AirPods, where each earbud establishes a wireless connection with their phone, the Liberty Airs are still using a master and slave setup, which is common on a lot of other truly wireless earbuds. So this means one earbud establishes a wireless connection with your phone. In this case, the right earbud is the master earbud, and it relays the audio signal to your other earbud, which is the slave. This can usually result in latency when watching YouTube videos, or if you only want to use one earbud at a time, you have to use the master earbud, which again, in this case, is the right earbud. For the most part, they have a stable connection that doesn't cut out, and they're okay for watching videos on your phone. They have like a quarter-second delay on both Android and iPhone, but if you don't focus on the delay, you won't notice it. It's definitely not as prominent as some other truly wireless earbuds I've tested. And regarding the Liberty Air's sound quality, overall, I would only recommend them if you mostly plan to use them to listen to podcasts or watch videos with. Since these earbuds have a very bright sound signature with very little bass, these earbuds just don't sound good for listening to music, period. And I also found that when you raise the volume on these earbuds, they start to sound very distorted. And just to be as straightforward as possible, no, the Liberty Air don't sound as good or better than AirPods or the Galaxy Buds. And I really want to put an emphasis on only using these earbuds for watching videos, because their microphone just isn't the best for taking phone calls. Even though phone calls come in through both earbuds, which is good to see, their microphone quality just isn't good. And finally, there's the touchpads on the Liberty Air. Honestly, I think I've been spoiled by the touchpads found on the Galaxy Buds, cause the touchpads on the Liberty Air just don't give you the same amount of control as the Galaxy Buds. You can really only play or pause your music by double pressing on the right earbud and skip through your music by pressing and holding on either earbud. And in general, the touchpads on the Liberty Air just don't have the same accuracy as the Galaxy Buds, so I just avoid using them. So overall, I would only recommend the Soundcore Liberty Air to a very specific type of consumer. One that's looking for a pair of truly wireless earbuds to mostly listen to podcasts or watch videos with. And just remember, the Liberty Air do have a bit of latency when watching YouTube videos on both an iPhone or Android device. Besides their fairly impressive 20-hour battery life, I just wouldn't recommend the Liberty Airs even at their $80 price point. And I wouldn't consider these as the AirPods or Galaxy Buds alternatives. If you made it this far, I guess you enjoyed the video, so hit that like button and get subscribed. It helps out more than you realize. If you want to pick any of the products up mentioned in this video, those will be linked in the description down below, and you can also support the channel by checking out the merch store. But other than that, I'll catch you next time.